guys. Today, I thought I would do a Black Series wishlist video. Do you guys like paper noises? I was gonna do this entirely with voiceover, but I thought perhaps now would be a good time to experiment with some paper noises and see what you guys think. I really like paper noises. So I thought we could do some kind of intentional paper stuff while also, of course, talking about my Black Series wish list. And I have some figures, just random figures from the Clone Wars that I thought, what the heck, might as well give some set decoration. But I'll also be putting pictures on screen of the characters on the wish list. But anyways, that was probably too long of an intro, so let's just go ahead and jump into it here. So I have a top 10 and a bunch of honorable mentions. And I'm just going to slowly reveal it here. And if I accidentally reveal one when I don't mean to, I'll just cut it out. Also, this paper is strangely thin, so I'm having to use like 2 sheets to cover it properly. But anyways, number 10 is Clone Trooper Kix, who is, of course, a medic in the 501st and was a big part of the Umbara arc. I really like Kix. He's up there with my favorite clones, for sure. He didn't get higher on this list because he has normal phase 2 armor, and we have a decent number of clones like that, and so like there's nothing crazy unique about a new sculpt for the figure that would be coming out, especially with the 501st figure that's coming out I think in December. So that's the only reason he's at number 10 and not higher. It's just because he doesn't have crazy unique armor. But I still really like him. Anyways, coming in at number 10 is Commander Bakura, who is, of course, another clone trooper, and is the clone commander of Kiadi Mundi. He doesn't have a ton of screen time, only a very brief shot in Revenge of the Sith, but his armor and helmet is quite unique looking, and his galactic marines are also pretty dang cool, so perhaps it could be a multi-pack with a galactic marine or something. Would be really cool. But I really like the way he looks, and I think it would be a cool, unique clone trooper figure to have. Number 8 is, of just want a Maul during the Clone Wars era that has his robotic legs. Okay, moving on. A super battle droid. There's definitely very little representation for separatist droids. We have a lot of Republic stuff, a lot of Jedi, but only, I believe, the B1 battle droid, which is like the basic, the beige ones. So we really need some more droids to fill out the clanka ranks. Because, you know, of my Clone Wars figures that I have on screen, only one of them is a separatist. And actually, I don't know why I forgot him. There's another clone. Cody. Okay, number 6 is Fives/Jesse. I wanted to just combine them into one, even though, of course, they're very different characters with different arcs and endings. I didn't want to just have, like, this list filled up with ARC troopers, so I just decided to combine them. And it's 6 right now. A few months ago, Fives/Jesse/Echo probably would have been at number 1, but since then we've gotten ARC Trooper Echo in the Clone Wars wave. So my extreme desire for ARC Troopers has been somewhat satiated, considering we've gotten one and it looks pretty dang good. But I would still like the other 2 big ARC Troopers in the Clone Wars. So the only reason they're not number 1 is because Echoes came out, but still definitely want Fives and Jesse. Okay, moving on here. Number 5 is Gregor, or really any clone commando. I just said Gregor because he's probably the most likely one, considering he's been in Rebels, Clone Wars, and now Bad Batch. I know a lot of people really want Delta Squad, and I definitely want them too. So I wrote /Clone Commando because, in all honesty, I'd be happy with just about any Clone Commando, whether it's Delta Squad, Gregor, or the ones from the Bad Batch, even a totally white one. I would still be very happy just to have the mold and the figure of a Clone Commando. So, definitely, we need a Clone Commando in Black Series format. Number 4 is Episode 3 Anakin. Now I know, before everyone heads down to the comments and says we already have one, I'll put a picture on screen right now, what it looks like. Yeah, that's kind of terrifying. When I say Episode 3 Anakin, I really want, the normal Anakin. The Anakin that was, fighting alongside of Obi-Wan. Not evil Anakin 10 minutes before he gets burned alive. So, I really just want a redo of Anakin to be sort of, more prime. So, I guess by Anakin Episode 3, I just mean pre-totally evil Anakin from Episode 3. Next up is the Droidica. I think this would probably be vehicle priced, but it would be really awesome to have a Black Series scale Droidica figure. Savage Opress to go with the Clone Wars Maul figure. I think he would make a really cool figure. Pre Vizsla, the Mandalorian Death Watch leader from the Clone Wars. Captain Hauser, a new clone from the Bad Batch. Fennec Shand, also from the Bad Batch and the Mandalorian. Admiral Trench, the Separatist Admiral Tactician from the Clone Wars. Omega, from the Bad Batch. Any Kaminoan, probably Nala Se or Lama Su. I'm not super picky about which. I just want some sort of Kaminoan sculpt. A tactical droid, again, to fill out our ranks of droids. Aralani, Admiral Aralani. This one's kind of a stretch, since it's only from the books, but I think some more Chiss figures would be really cool. That's from the Thrawn books, if you're wondering. And then, of course, a Kong droid, which will be the centerpiece of everyone's collection. Anyways, let's get back to the top three. Number 3 is Pong Krell. Now, I know a lot of people hate him, and rightly so. He is quite the bastard, but you gotta admit, having a Pong Krell Black Series figure would be pretty awesome. He'd be, quite massive on the scale of like the Chewbacca figure, and I think he'd be a cool figure to go with Captain Rex and 501st Troopers and whatnot. Definitely be a super unique figure, and who doesn't love the Umbara arc of the Clone Wars? And I think having the main villain from that arc would be awesome. I think you could do a lot of cool kind of dioramas or like set pieces with the figure, but overall I just think it would be super awesome to have in a collection, even if his character was an absolute bastard. But anyways, let's keep going. Number 2 is Commander Neo, or Neo, I'm not sure which, but I'm not sure what it is about his helmet and his like general armor aesthetic, but I really like the way he looks. And he was in the Clone Wars for a brief period, which is, bonus points. He wasn't like Bakura, just in the Order 66 scene of Revenge of the Sith. He did have a little extra time in the Clone Wars. But anyways, I love the BARC, the Biker Advanced Reconnaissance Commando look. I like his helmet and like the leather strap he's got across him. I think it would make a really cool looking figure. And I like the whole, speeder bike vibe. Maybe he could be like a deluxe or like a vehicle pack, kind of like the Scout Trooper, where he comes with the figure and like a BARC speeder. So we could also get like a Black Series BARC speeder. Anyways, number 1 on my wish list is yet another Ahsoka. Now I know we have Season 7 Ahsoka, but my favorite look for her is her Seasons 3 through 5 outfit. Both because I think it looks cool, but also I really like having figures of characters when they're kind of in their prime, I guess is like their typical outfit. I really like Ahsoka's season 7 look for sure, and she was awesome in that arc, but the majority of the Clone Wars, she was in her brownish outfit that she had in seasons 3 through 5. So I think for like set pieces or dioramas and whatnot, and just to have, I really like having like their normal outfit, not like kind of a 4 episode only outfit. So don't get me wrong, it still looks awesome, but I do want the normal outfit. And I will say, they did release a Black Series 3.75-inch Ahsoka in this exact outfit, but I'm of course talking about 6-inch here. So I want the like quote unquote typical Clone Wars Ahsoka. Anyways, that's my list. In all honesty, every time I think about it, I kinda wanna adjust some of the orders. I almost wanna put Commander Neo at number 1 instead of 2 now, but I'll just leave it as is. Let me know what you guys think. Did I miss any